Hi everyone, it's nice to see you again. Thank you for stopping in or stopping in again. So I'm back from my holidays. I've actually been back for a few days. Um, so I started working on this Mandala rhinestone diamond painting, rhinestone painting. I really don't know if it's called a rhinestone painting, but that's what I call them. Anyway, it's so nice to be back, and I've got all my clothes, well, not put away. I got them put in the washer, so I just have to dry them, sort them. I gained so much weight on holiday. I don't know how we ate one meal a day. We only ate out twice. I go with a friend of mine. We only ate out twice, but she used to be a chef, and she cooked so darn good. Oh my God, the food was so fantastic. But one meal a day and I gained, so there's that. Anyway, yeah, it was a very unusual holiday. The weather the first week of August up there is usually perfect. There's no rain. It's just gorgeous. So the first full day we were there, it was a beautiful day. Got out, got a little bit of not a sunburn, a little red. Just laying on the beach, napping on the beach, that kind of stuff. At night, the sky was beautiful, and I tried to take a picture of the Milky Way, but for some reason, I I I think I turned the lens cap. It's an internal lens cap. So I think I opened it. And then when I was fiddling with the camera, I think I closed it. Anyway, I did a short with a little bit of fireworks. Didn't come out too good, but I liked it. It was short. My camera, I took it with my camera, and my camera actually died, of course, but they hired professional fireworks people, and it was just absolutely beautiful. And that was to celebrate the Civic Weekend, which is the 1st of August, or the first weekend in August, or the first Monday in August. I don't know. It's Civic holiday, and it's just an extra holiday for the summer. Anyway, I guess. So yeah, it was. I didn't take. I was just fed up with my camera, so I didn't take any more videos. And it rained and rained and rained. So we did a bit of shopping. The prices up there are crazy. Like last year, you could get a sweatshirt for, I don't know, like $70, and now they were up to like $70 for a t-shirt. Absolutely insane prices. So, what can you do, right? So yeah, it was still a great holiday. There was I think maybe 3 days when it wasn't raining, and then I got back here, and the video looks kind of dark because the sky was just dark and it was just pouring rain. It's sunny today, which is Wednesday. So that's something. So I can get out and mow the lawn, which I absolutely have to do. So I'm going to do that today, and maybe I'll, when I'm done that, I'm going to maybe do some more work on this diamond painting. I got quite a bit done actually, so yeah, not too bad. It looks a lot busier than it actually is. There's a lot of big rhinestones as opposed to the little rhinestones. There's a lot of little rhinestones too, but there's a lot of big ones, so they take up a lot of space. So I went through that pretty fast. So what else is going on? I keep saying this, I know I'm such a slacker. I've got to get clothes ready to send out to either the Diabetes Association or Cystic Fibrosis or whoever's collecting clothes now. I really need to clean out my clothes. And it was funny because I brought a lot of shorts with me because the first week of August is traditionally always very nice. But I could only wear the stretchy shorts because I gained weight up there like in 7 days. I gained a pound a day. It was crazy. So those clothes were tight, the non-stretchy shorts. So I'm going to have to, I hate getting rid of clothes when I know I'm going to fit into them again, but I don't know. I'm just going to go through everything, try everything on, as I've said before. And then if it truly doesn't fit, and it doesn't look to me like there's any hopes I'll ever fit into it, I'm going to just get rid of it. I've got too many clothes anyway. I don't know if I've said this before, but I have 26 pairs of blue jeans. That's how bad I am at not throwing clothes out. I mean, they're not in the way of anything. They're in drawers, but yeah, definitely got to get rid of blue jeans for sure. And I have tons of t-shirts because I would always wear long sleeve t-shirts when I was working. So, yeah, I've got tons of t-shirts. Some of them are getting kind of worn down in the elbows. And, you know, I've never bought expensive t-shirts because they're t-shirts. I don't see a need to spend more than $3 for a t-shirt, especially if you're wearing it to work, you know. It's work. They're meant to get dirty and whatever. So I'm not going to spend $20 on a t-shirt. Mind you, I used to. I still have one or two really nice t-shirts that they were designer t-shirts, but I bought them so long ago. I think they were only like $20. But again, you know, you look at your clothes, and I've aged since then. We all have been aging every single day. So they're kind of youngish, and maybe it's time to like tone down my wardrobe and think about clothes that are more to my age. I hate saying that. Oh my God, it's so awful. But it's a fact, you know. I used to, when I was young, see an older woman wearing like bell bottoms and halter tops and think, oh my Lord, what is she thinking? Halter tops, that's an old thing, isn't it? But, you know, we have to get with the times, but also get with the times of our lives, I think. So, yeah, so I'm going to do that. I've got another closet down here. It's an under the stairs closet. I call it a Harry Potter closet. And I've got it crammed with junk. I think I'm going to put some of it on Marketplace or something. I don't know. Just to get rid of it. But yeah, it's not that, I'm certainly not a hoarder. I've got everything put away or on shelves. In my opinion, if you have something and you're not displaying it, then it's not there for your pleasure. So what the heck are you know, why do you have it in boxes? So, yeah. So if things are hidden in closets, you know, I obviously don't care enough about them to display them. So I'm getting rid of it. And I've got to find somebody to give me an appraisal on some stuff that I really do want to get rid of. But that's neither here nor there. But overall, I would say it was a good holiday week. The rainy days were kind of sad, but not really, because we had other things. We planned for 2 rainy days. We knew that on 2 rainy days, one of them we were going to go out and have crepes, and the other one we were going to go shopping. We just went shopping a little bit more. I didn't spend too much money. I bought some long sleeve t-shirts with the area logo on them. And what else did I buy? Nothing. I think. Oh, and a pair of stretch pants, like sweatpants, but they're kind of nice. They're a different kind of material. But, I mean, you can still look at them and see that they're just sweatpants. But that's okay. I need sweatpants to wear around the house, especially in the winter. And these ones are a little bit thicker than normal ones, so that'll be great in the winter. And what else did we do? We went out for dinner one night. I wanted to buy some moccasins, but I'm telling you, the price has doubled. The like indoor moccasins, not with the rubber sole, like the real leather, thick leather bottoms for inside the house. But no, I couldn't see myself spending that much money for what was basically a pair of slippers. So I didn't do that. I kind of regret it. It's weird. Every year we go up there. Every year, there's 3 or 4, maybe more stores that sell moccasins and mucklucks. And every year I go up there and I look at the price and say, no, it's silly to spend that much money. And then I come home and I think, I wish I would have bought them. But, and then I think, well, there's always next year. We can do it next year. And then next year comes and I do the same thing. And every year the price climbs higher and higher. So I don't know what I'm really thinking. I'm not thinking like an intelligent person, that's for sure. But anyway, it was the sky. When the sky wasn't cloudy, it was so beautiful. And and it's so quiet. And there were no chipmunks. We always bring peanuts. And everybody that goes up there, they bring peanuts in the shell for the chipmunks. You're not allowed to feed wildlife in the park. But these chipmunks live in the area where we stay. So we always brought peanuts. And we, threw a few peanuts out just to let the chipmunks know that we were there. And there was no chipmunks. And then one night, we heard this horrible screaming, deep, guttural, horrible screaming. And apparently it was a fox. So there's fox in the area. They've been eating the chipmunks. And apparently the reason that the fox was screaming was because there was a wolf across in the bush. So I guess the park notifies all the residents when there is a wolf in the area, and I guess they track them. I don't know the mechanics of it. But anyway, so there was a wolf across in the bush, and the fox was just screaming its head off, but it was also eating the chipmunks. I saw one chipmunk, it wouldn't even stop for a peanut. It was just running underneath from one cottage to another cottage. They're kind of raised off the ground, and they live under the cottages basically, or in the bush, but close to the cottages. So we didn't get to feed the we threw out some peanuts. They never disappeared. They sat there the whole time. Those chipmunks were not coming out for anything. And I guess with a fox in the area, the owner of the place, of the cottages, said that the fox had young. And so obviously the fox is picking off the chipmunks and feeding them to the young, or teaching the young to hunt with them, or whatever they do. But that was pretty much it for wildlife because of the wolf and the fox in the area. But still, that sound of a fox screaming. We have lots of foxes around here, but I've never heard one screaming. We have beautiful big red fox around here. Absolutely gorgeous animals. But if you ever heard, and this was at night and just after the sun went down, I swear if you were in the bush and you heard that thing screaming like that, you would swear there was a Bigfoot coming after you. This thing sounded big. It was not the sound of a little fox. So yeah, it was interesting. It was an interesting holiday. I hope next year, because we have a standard booking, and it's really hard when you're first going up there to get any booking at all at this place. And so we have a standard booking. So I'm hoping next year that August holds up to it. It's never raining the first week of August, but the climate is definitely changing. I can see it everywhere. When you're, in the house and you're not going out or doing things, I guess you might not notice it. But when you're in an area where you know how things are and they aren't the way you think, it's becoming more and more obvious. And of course, El Niño this winter, so we're probably going to get a pretty rough winter this year, which is neither here nor there. You have warm clothes, you wear them, right? Make sure your furnace is working, all that stuff. Make sure you have enough filters for your furnace, just in case you can't get out to get filters. But now that I don't have any animals, my filters don't seem to fill up the way they used to. My cat shed like you would not believe, but she's been gone for 2 years now, and so the furnace is doing great. Oh, plus it's a newer furnace, so that makes a big difference too. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on and talk about the holiday, and I did enjoy myself. I really, really did. Didn't get out canoeing or kayaking because it always looked like there was a storm coming in. And there was a few days, quite a few days actually, where the lake was a little bit too choppy for kayaks or canoes or standing boards or anything. Yeah, even the kids weren't really going in swimming that much. They did get in there though. But yeah, it was a good holiday. I feel rejuvenated. I think that's a good word. I feel rejuvenated. So, yeah, and today I'm just going to take it easy and do the lawn. And I've got to get, I really don't want to do it, but I really do have to sort through my clothes. It's just trying everything on that's a pain in the butt, I guess. But some things you don't have to try on. Some things you just know what you're going to get rid of, so you just get rid of it. But I definitely have to do that. Plus, it's good for the charities, because I think what they do is either the Diabetes Association or the Cystic Fibrosis, or I think it's cystic fibrosis. They pick up the clothes and then they sell them to other places. Like we have a store here called Value Village, and they sell the clothes or dishes, whatever, but these other charitable organizations, they sell them to that, so they get money for their projects, which is kind of a neat way to do it. Everybody wins, I think. Value Village gets stock for their stores, the charities get money for their projects, and I get rid of my stuff. Anyway, I'm going to go and do that now. You all have a great week. I think I might be back in a few days with the rest of this. I've just got other things to do right now. And I shall see you then. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for stopping in. Bye-bye now.